Hello and welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun City, today at the historic Sun Bowl as a couple of squads come in trying to finish their season as champions. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Coleman.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Gonna run it, it's Lewis. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's gonna pass. Catch in the middle, it's Spector. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you had functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Took a shot as he threw. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Using the quick game. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. He got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Broncos are on the move. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back to this long second down. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Huff. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. What a grab and go for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. From the gun, the running back has it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wolf. He finds his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. It's Buckley. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They move the tight end all over. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Broncos!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the 1st. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Gamecocks are on the move. Give to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Huff. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it! And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And after the 3-spot, guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Wolf. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On second down, looking to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The pull and throw off the RPO. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Got it behind the line. It's Spector. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. On the option. Hard running there. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch around the 50. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quick completion to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Shakes off the tackler. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going up top. Touchdown Broncos! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Shoots it to the left. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After misfiring, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Huff. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. They want to just keep throwing it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Lewis. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He has 60 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. He got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Stewart. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's a draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. To the air, it's Wolf. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Getting some heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The Broncos will call on their punt team.
3rd down and short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Buckley. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. It would have been a 45-yard field goal attempt from here, but they'll go for it instead. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Wolf. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something. Ball in the air, intercepted! The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Unnecessary defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Smashes through. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll try to pop the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Back to throw, it's Wolf. They're working that left side. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after making the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Buckley. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. And they swarm him under. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Huff. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Can't get him to the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Gamecocks are flying down the field.
And 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big, and really nice job of understanding where I'm out on the field to make sure I keep that foot in bounds and get the big first down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Jacksonville State, 24.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. He's got his man. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Third down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Lewis. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Scanning the field, it's Wolf trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Spector. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. The give to the left. Oh, gave the defender the business.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown Gamecocks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a gap, it's Buckley. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down and 10. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Wolf. It's complete to the right. And he'll be brought down. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drives into the pile just to pick up a run. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Looking to throw, it's Huff. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Lewis. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to...
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The offense set for a first down play. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.